So what's going on, guys? Today, uh, basically I'm gonna do like a top 5 reasons why I hate Democrats today. I'm probably later on this week gonna hit you with a top 5 reasons why I hate Republicans. Um, this is my first YouTube video, so please bear with me. I don't really have the great equipment or anything, but definitely, I mean, I figured I could give it a shot. Shit, other people are doing it, so why can't I? So, I have 5 reasons, and I'll go ahead and name them. I'm going to go into detail about them later, but basically, starting with number 5 is taxing the rich. Taxing the rich is a very risky thing. You know, you hear Democrats talk, oh, the 1% needs to pay their fair share of taxes, and they certainly do, but by what rate is what I want to know, because you hear Democrats, especially Bernie Sanders, 90%. 90%. You're going to tax someone 90%. Is that not ridiculous? The fact that people actually are like, yeah, man, this is good. This is good. This is what we need. No, this is ridiculous. It will not work. People will leave this country before they pay 90% in taxes. I would personally. I'm all for, the rich paying their fair share in taxes, but definitely not 90%. That just doesn't, to me personally, it doesn't make sense. And I don't think taxing the rich is the answer to everything. I think we spend too much money other places that we can cut. I mean, you look at it and you could honestly say that you could tax the rich 100% and Medicaid would only last 2 years. Just Medicaid, the basic form of healthcare, would last 2 years before it went bankrupt. So taxing the rich, not a great thing. Now, the next on my list, policies. Policies is very general, obviously. There's a lot that you could talk about with policies. But I think the main thing I'm talking about is this whole mindset of the government just taking over and taking care of everybody. When did America become this country that everyone has to have government assistance? It's not fair that minimum wage is this low, so it's okay to get on government assistance. And to me, that's not what America's about. You start off and you work and you achieve your goals. That's the goal. That's what America's about to me. This whole everyone's got to get government assistance type deal, free healthcare, free education type deal. Everything's just given to us. I really hate listening to it. I really do, because it's just like, why? I mean, I'm in college now. I got a scholarship, so I'm a little bit lucky, but I still have to pay housing. Luckily, I have parents that are middle class that are able to help me out with these expenses. And I know a lot of people are in different circumstances, but I mean, think about it. If you made college free for everybody right now, what happens to the people that do 2 years and then quit because they fell out, or they just realize college isn't for them? What about that? Where does that money go? That's just wasted money right there. I mean, it sounds good in theory. It really does. It sounds good in theory, but the fact is that it just, in practice, it costs a lot more than what people think. I understand in theory it sounds good, but it costs a lot more than people think. I do not think that giving everyone something for free is the answer. I really don't. That takes away incentive to work. Why would you go out and be a guy who creates millions of jobs when you get paid the same amount as someone else because you're being taxed so high? Or it just, to me personally, it doesn't work. And then you're talking about you're making college degrees are going to be everywhere. You're going to have people working, doing dishes and stuff with college degrees because everyone's got one, because they're free. They're not worth anything anymore. These things will happen. They really will. I mean, I'm not making this up. Moving on, next is the minority vote. This is a tough issue, but I just hate how Democrats especially are so bad. Like, it's just like they get the minority vote automatically because people assume Republicans are racist. And there's some merit behind that. I'm not going to lie. But this whole mindset that, oh, my liberals are for minorities and everything. No, they're not. Hillary Clinton don't give a rat's ass about a minority. If she saw you on the side of the road, she'd drive by in her Lamborghini and wouldn't think twice about you. That's a fact. Okay, this girl, she gets up there and preaches that shit. And I know it sounds great. I know everyone's, ooh, Hillary Clinton, she's for the black people. No, she's not. The only reason why she mentions black people in any of her speeches is because she wants your vote. Because she knows that that's what Democrats do to get in office. They get the minority vote. I mean, you look at it, whoever gets the minority vote usually ends up winning the office. And Republicans can't get the minority vote. Because Democrats, they're all the time. Like, look at illegal immigrants. Anyone with their right mind realizes that we need to crack down on legal immigration. So what does CNN do? They have a debate where they have people translating in Spanish. They fill the crowd with a couple Mexican people, and then you look at Democrats. They're for hey, these people love immigrants. These people love minorities. Meanwhile, half of them, Hillary Clinton supported a wall just like Trump did, but no one wants to talk about that. These people are full of shit, and minorities. There's just this mindset that minorities are like, oh, Republicans hate black people. They hate Mexicans. That's why they want to crack down on legal immigration, get all the Mexicans out. And that's not true. It's not. And anyone who thinks that it just kills me. It really does. It kills me because Hillary Clinton or Bernie Sanders, they don't give a rat's ass about, maybe Bernie Sanders does. I mean, maybe he does. I don't know. He seems like he cares a lot. But Hillary Clinton, I know for a fact, don't. She just don't. Like, she is a greedy something. She's part of the 1%, which, incidentally, leads me to my next topic. Hypocrisy. Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders both preach about the 1% not paying their fair share in taxes. Hillary Clinton's worth $250 million. $250 million. That's 1%. That's the 1%. Who makes that much? Bernie Sanders, now I give him the benefit of the doubt. He's only worth $700,000. That's pretty good. That's still a lot of money. That's not middle class by any means, but that's better. So I can give him the benefit of the doubt. But Hillary Clinton, to be up there preaching about how the 1% is terrible and stuff, she's part of it. She is part of it. This, and it's the same way. It's the same way with race and stuff. I mean, you look at when Bill Clinton was in office, the number of incarcerations for minorities went up dramatically, and then they're up there preaching about how black people are discriminated against. It doesn't make sense. How can you be talking about climate change, which is a serious issue, and then take money from oil companies or take money from Goldman Sachs, all these companies that don't give a shit about the environment? Is terrible. Is terrible. Is the fact that this is happening in our country just shows you how corrupt we really are. These people they don't give a fuck about me and you. They don't. And finally, number one issue is the media. The media is so pro Democrats. It's crazy. It is so great. The only station I can think of right now that is not pro-Democrat is Fox News. It's straight. Fox News is conservative and they hate liberals. But every other station, CNN, MSNBC, all these stations, they just straight up liberal. And if you're a conservative, then you're stupid. I mean, even look at the late shows. Look at Stephen Colbert's show. Look at John Oliver's show. Look at the new guy who just took over the Daily News, I think, Trevor Noah. I saw him live, by the way. He's pretty funny. But they're all just pro Democrats, and it's sad. It really is sad. You can't be a conservative now without it being considered a bad thing, like you're stuck in the mud or something, or you're behind times. And that's just not true. So It's getting about 10 minutes into the video. I've been ranting here. Please leave a comment. Tell me how you feel. I'm probably gonna upload the Republicans later on. Top 5 reasons why I hate Republicans. So don't act like I'm just beating up on Democrats, because I'm not. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.